Hi, this is Pooja Mathur, and today's video is about my travel journey from Germany to India. As many of you know, like people are struggling with traveling from different countries to India. So here I am with some my experiences and like little details about the travel experience. So I have traveled from Stuttgart, Frankfurt, Delhi, and Hyderabad. So from Germany to India. And many people are confused about what are the forms we need to, take before, going to India and all, what all the travel documents you need. So here I'll tell what are the prerequisites before even filling the forms. So first and foremost thing, you have to first is like you have to get your tickets done, okay? Then before traveling, like before your departure, like 72 hours before your departure, you have to get your RT-PCR done. That is mandatory for adults and kids above 5 years. So below kids are exempted completely. So then the second thing you have to do is, after having, like once you get the RT-PCR report, then only you are allowed to fill Air Suvidha form. Like that is called self-declaration form. It's from India. It is for mandatory for India, like whosoever is going to India. So self-declaration form, you can just search Google like Air Suvidha form. It will directly redirect you to, it's a New Delhi airport, it's from the government. So that is called self-declaration form. For self-declaration form, you must have few documents beforehand, like before filling the form. So first is your negative RT-PCR report. Second, these are the documents you have to upload in Air Suvidha form. So first is negative RT-PCR report. Second is passport copy, like first and the last page. Third is upload your vaccination certificate. So if you're vaccinated, you have to upload your vaccinated certificate. So these are the three things, like first is passport copy, second is upload RT-PCR negative certificate, that is within 72 hours before departure, and upload vaccination certificate. And in that only you can add your passengers, like if you have your wife, your husband or your kid, you can add those passengers in the under the same form, and you have to upload these three documents for your co-passenger. Fine. And then once you'll get your self-declaration form number, like they'll just issue one number for self-declaration form, then immediately you have to book the RT-PCR in advance for Delhi airport. Now it is mandatory, you have to book it in advance. Fine. So these are the prerequisites you need to have beforehand, and I must say, you should keep the hard copy of all these documents as well. Don't depend on your mobile and all, because it will get switched off. So these are the things you should just have a printout. Fine. So now I will tell what all we have done, my experience and all. So before starting my journey, we have flight, like it's an Air India flight. We have traveled on 20th of December. So we did our RT-PCR on 18th December, 2:30 p.m. and opted for 12 hours report, which costed around €90 per person. That we have done it at EcoCare Stuttgart Airport. It's very convenient. Now we have, like whosoever is in Stuttgart, they know we have a new tram which is going to Stuttgart. There you can get it done easily, and there is no rush, no queue. You can just you have to book it in advance. Like if you book it, it's very well, you can go directly, and otherwise you can just walk in also, but it will cost you more. Fine. So then after doing this and uploading, and after having all these documents ready, then we can start our journey. Like we have to start from the Stuttgart. So we have taken our train from Stuttgart to Frankfurt airport. Okay, and there they have only checked tickets. So we reached in an hour over there in at Frankfurt airport. The moment we reached there, like there was no queue at Air India counter. We did our check-in in 5-10 minutes. There also they have checked Air Suvidha form and your RT-PCR report. Okay, so one tip I need to tell to all the passengers or like travelers who are traveling with their family. I just this just a one tip, because I have I faced it. So you please request at the counter, like Air India check-in counter, to have to give you seats together, because by default what they are doing, I think so, like they did it with us. They were giving my husband a different seat, but then I requested them, like I have a baby. I know everybody has a baby, but still, if your baby is very small and all, then you can just request them to give seats all together. Otherwise, by default, they are giving it different places, mostly. Okay. So at immigration, there was little queue, but there was not much, like all went well. So the point is here, so after this immigration, you have to go to the, like once you are done with this immigration and everything, you have to go to Air India gate. So now what like I need to tell you all that at Air India gate, like they are checking all your documents and they are not allowing anybody without RT-PCR and self-declaration form. So this is mandatory. Like even if you escape from the Air India check-in counter, you have to. They will not let you board at Air India gate. Okay, so they will definitely they have a document check. Like a person is standing over there and he is asking before boarding. They are asking RT-PCR report as self-declaration form, and your tickets and your boarding and all. These are the things they are asking before boarding. So our flight was late by 1.5 hours. So we reached little late at Delhi airport. So the flight experience was okay. Food was good, but their entertainment section was not at all working. That's the minus point in the journey. Staff and all were really helpful. But yeah, if you have kid and if you are thinking you'll make them busy by the entertainment section at Air India, no, I don't think so. They have little it's not working, maybe depend on the flight to flight. So it's better you just keep some YouTube, downloaded YouTube or different books and all for your kid. Fine. So the moment we reached, so obviously we reached little late at Delhi airport. So the moment we reached at Delhi airport, we directly went for RT-PCR, and there are many counters for billing. You have to do it now. After 20th of December, you have to book it in advance. But still, there are billing counters for billing, and they have two types of like tests. One is rapid PCR test that takes around 90 minutes, and that cost around 3,500, and there is another one that is called RT-PCR test that costs somewhere around 500, and that is taking 6 to 7 hours. Okay, so the moment you pay for this, like if you have pre-booked or now they have made it mandatory to pre-book it, so you will directly just show it your do the documentation over there, and they will directly redirect you to the counter where they are testing, and they are pretty fast now. Like they are doing it quite well. Now the game started. Now you have to wait for the like whatever you have chosen the test. Like if you have chosen for rapid PCR test, it will come in 90 minutes. So you have to wait for the 90 minutes. Or the other one, the same, for the 6 to 7 hours, you have to wait for the RT-PCR test. So after having the negative test, fine, they have a very long queue for having the test report also. So you just be prepared for all this. And after having negative test, you can proceed for immigration. And and there only they will just stamp, give you a stamp on your paper, like 7 days quarantine or 14 days quarantine, depend on your city where you are going. I don't know, like not exactly on the city where are you going, but yeah, 7 days by default they are putting a stamp on paper. So then after having this test, you can proceed for immigration, which is almost like there was no crowd only, so it was all free and can be done in few minutes. We were done in few minutes only. So because of these process, like because RT-PCR, we got late, like for waiting for the RT-PCR, we got late for the baggage claim. So they like at the baggage claim or the baggage belt and all, they have missed a little bit over there. Otherwise it was all good, like everything went well smoothly and all. What they have done, because it's so much of time, no, so they have kept all the luggage down on the floor, and then the game is like you have to search for your own luggage. So this is little messed up, like you can feel, oh my god, where is my luggage, and you have to roam here and there. So it's not their fault also, or not Air India fault, but it's like it's the airport, like they have taken out all the luggage because already they have to, other flights are coming. So we have to consider that also. And here one so whosoever wants to go out, who have their destination as Delhi airport, they can end journey here. But we have to take our connecting flight to Hyderabad, so we went through the domestic departure process also. So but we were very lucky that we have our connecting flight in 8 hours, so we have not rushed for anything. But one big tip for the travelers taking connecting flight, please you must have 5 to 6 hours in hand, not to feel tired, because of this pandemic there are many extra different process getting late. So you need a little bit of more time. If you are thinking, oh my god, like if I'm reaching Delhi at 10 o'clock in the morning, and I can take my flight at 12 o'clock, no boss, it's not possible. So you need a pretty, like almost, I would suggest 5 to 6 hours gap in between the connecting flights, so that at least not like us, we did very smoothly, calmly, but it's still, because we have a kid, so we were at the end of the destination Hyderabad. We were so tired, but I would suggest just have a handful of time, so that you should not rush. So yeah, hey, these are my points and these are my tips for the travelers from Germany, like especially from Germany to India. So, and yeah, if you have any doubt, just you can message me or something. Okay, thank you so much. Bye, take care and have a nice journey. Bye.